Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac, Wrath of the Lamb Edition. Last time, Isaac had kind of a... Wait a minute. Okay, I have a joke prepared, so hang on. Last time, Isaac had kind of a shitty night with a bottle of Epicac and a dead cat. Don't we all know that feel? But anyway, I was going to say it ended in failure, but apparently, since I killed Mom and then Mom killed me after I killed her, the game is still deciding that that was a successful run. And you know what? I'll take it, because I was not at all... I did not endorse the fact that it was not giving me that victory when I felt like I deserved it. So let's move right on to Lord of the Flies here. And looks like, again, we'll be playing as Isaac. And looks like we're starting with the items that grow those attack flies. What is that, the Mulligan and Infestation? Yeah, I believe so. So that's kind of cool. I'm not sure, again, I'm not sure how this is a challenge run when it's actually, like, starting me with items. So we'll see, maybe that will become apparent later on, but we do have this nifty little attack fly. Oh god, that was a bad situation for me to be in. Really, the attack fly is doing work so far. Let's go back here and grab that heart that I so quickly ended up needing. Not sure where that poop came from. I obviously shot the one behind it. Perhaps another glitch? Who knows? I don't mean to sound like at the end of the last video I was like super pissed off. Don't let that soil your opinion of Wrath of the Lamb. This is still, for $3, an incredible expansion for a $5 game. It adds a ton of content, a ton of replayability, and is, most importantly of all, a whole ton of fun. And I wholeheartedly recommend it, especially because, knowing the track record of the developers, I'm sure we will be seeing free patches that rectify these little glitches. Though I don't think we'll be seeing a glitch that rectifies Epicac, but hey, now you all know. Don't pick up Epicac, guys. But truly, do you need me to tell you that? If you find a bottle of Epicac on the ground, is your first instinct going to be, hey, let's chug that shit? You know, I should have known better. But, I guess I just didn't realize how bad that would make my night there. With 3 hearts, let's go ahead and check out this curse room. Yeah, 2 spirit hearts, absolutely worthwhile. So traded a half heart for 1.5 spirit hearts there, which is great. And those things can often teleport you straight to a deal with the devil room or an angel room, which just gives you a free item. And obviously that is a huge advantage if you have the health to spare for it, which I did. Get away. Fuck me. I did not think that was close enough. Those troll bombs are vicious, man. Walked right into a fucking spider web too. But anyway, still doing alright. There's my half heart that I needed. And no item room yet, so it must be down this way. 2 cents, I don't think I'm going to be popping into the shop anytime soon. I'm liking having these flies around me all the time, that's pretty... Oh, wait a minute. You guys, there's no item room on this floor. Maybe that is the nature of this challenge run, there's no item rooms, but we get these fly-related items as a little bit of a consolation prize. That would make this kind of challenging. But really, it's going to come down to luck. What are we going to get from bosses? What are we going to get from deal with the devil rooms? And what are we going to get from shops? So, hopefully something good, right? But that's interesting. It makes the game certainly a little bit different, having this ability to have these flies popping out all the time. I think this is actually a really good combination. I'm having flies all the fucking time. What's this? Cat of 9 tails, shot speed up. I'll take it. Not to be confused with the tears up, I guess. Like, it's actually, like, improves the speed of my tears, I would assume. Let's again hop right into this curse room and not pick up whatever it is. Okay. Gotta be really careful not to accidentally walk into the fucking... Okay, so these are 2 ranged down pills. I don't like that one bit. But again, gotta be really careful not to accidentally... what am I talking about? Pick up a 9 lives again. Because that can really ruin your day, man. As you all saw, if you watched my my episode titled Science, I think that was like episode 4. So we got the 2 of clubs, which I think doubles my bombs? Yes, doubles my bombs. So figured that one out. 2 of hearts seems to set your amount of health to 2 hearts, which is kind of shitty, but I'll hang on to it in case I dip below that, I guess. Still haven't figured out what the ace of spades does. And I think the 2 of diamonds doubles your money. So maybe ace of spades doubles your keys. Who knows? There's a shop, but again, no reason to go in there. Probably will go to the mob trap room on this floor, just to, you know, hopefully get a little bit more money and maybe go to the shop. We'll go into the library for sure and pick up the monster manual. Or the monster manual, which they still haven't fixed. That surprises me, that it's misspelled. But anyway, the monster manual is a spacebar item that I believe takes 6 rooms to charge, and every time you use it, it gives you a random follower that deals damage, something like a Robo Baby, a Demon Baby, a Brother Bobby, something along those lines. So, fairly useful, really, spacebar item, though by no means one of my favorites. These fucking spiders are so annoying, man. You'll pop around a corner to try to shoot them because they won't come to you, and then they'll just hit you right away. I still have to figure out their patterns a little bit better, so I can maybe avoid taking damage on them like a fucking scrub. We'll head down, and I will indeed take care of this mob trap room for 1 penny. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some, right? Looks like these those spider things just randomly spawn in the place of hoppers, which is interesting. They don't seem to be champion hoppers because they don't drop anything. They're not like the what's an example of that? The Isaac-faced zombie things that will randomly take the place. Oh wow, and this is another version of a Meat Boy. I just stood there and took that hit. Got another half heart for defeating that room. So we do have full health. Let's head on to the boss. No items room is no item room is going to be brutal here. But Pin certainly will help us out here. Halo Flies. I have so many flies. I'm the master of flies. Lord of Flies is actually what this run is called, I think. So very fitting, given that I have 2 normal, like, defensive flies plus a ton of these little guys. There's an interesting glitch with Pin. I think I pointed that out last time I fought him. He actually stays there, and you can shoot him even though he is not visible on the screen. Range up is pretty shitty, but no choice but to take that, and let's head on to the next floor here. The caves part 1. Yep, normal caves part 1, no catacombs this time. Which, no problem with that whatsoever. Man, those flies are brutal, man. Suicide bombing. Kamikaze flies. Alright, let's see what's in here. Troll bomb, excellent. Well, waste of a heart there. Hopefully I'll pick up another one. There's a free key in this room if I can lower myself to walking all the way across that curved passageway, which I absolutely can. I will do anything for a key. Call me. Give me one of your house keys. I will shove a Sharpie up my pooper, no problem. Keyboard on head, time-stamped. So anyway, let's get off of that weird tangent. I'm gonna finish off this floor before fighting the boss, as per usual. Almost got myself in a bad situation there, which is kind of pathetic given that these silkworms do not have eyes and therefore should be no problem whatsoever. Because obviously they cannot open their mouths and charge at us like some other silkworms I might mention. These guys out. And, oh, great, a heart. Needed that. Kind of tempted to just go to the boss with Mancer. Yeah, in fact I will do that because we don't have an item room on this floor anyway. So yeah, items have been thin on the ground, man. I've only gotten 5 since I'm on the caves part 1. That's pretty bad. So hopefully that'll pick up a little bit in the future, or we're gonna have a bad run. Distant Admiration is again a fly related item. Is that like part of this run? I can only get fly related items? I can hardly imagine that they like specifically programmed the monster manual for that. But you know, anything could happen. So this is bomb fly pistol. Oh god. My fly actually fucked me up there. I could have made it out, but my fly was like, oh, I'll kill it, don't worry. And ended up making me take some damage, but no big deal. Hopefully I'll survive this, otherwise that'll be pretty disappointing. did get 2 hearts out of this boss fight, which is a pretty big boon considering how much damage I took on the fight. There we go, and that's a tears and HP up. I'm not sure what the logic behind making that specific kind of meat also give me tears up. Maybe it's like human meat. It did appear to change the way Isaac's face looks, or maybe that was something else I got. But look at those eyebrows, man. This guy means business. Will not trade a bomb for a key, especially considering that keys have become much less useful than they usually are, since there are only shops and no item rooms. Let's go ahead and pop our eyes into this. Oh god, I want that chalice so much. I was hoping there would be something on sale in there, but that's not the case. I should be so lucky. Just placed that bomb there in the hope I would kill something, but I just kind of let them out, but should not be a problem, I don't think. Unless I make some terrible decisions here. There's another few cents. I will probably end up looking for the secret room, even though, as we've seen previously, that's become very unreliable. So we're up to 9 cents, just 6 more. If I can get a dime, I'm in good shape here. But dimes do not appear to be overly common, which is probably good for game balance, but bad for me because I want money. Got these turrets, which should be no problem. The suicide fly is not very effective on these because they don't seem to understand that they are not vulnerable to damage until they open. But they'll just keep on committing suicide, and that's fine with me. Do what you gotta do. We can pick up a heart in the boss room and then go into that mob trap room and see what the deal is. And with 2 bombs, most likely if we don't get our 15 cents there, we will start looking for the secret room. I see 2 locations on the screen, and the secret room does seem to often be in those, but as we all know, it's not always. So even if I check both of those, no guarantee that I'll get a secret room out of it. And if it's not there, like, I have no idea where to look. I don't know where the other likely possibilities are. It's just basically anything bordered by 2 rooms. We're up to 11 cents, which is not quite enough. I really want this room to drop a nickel. Just throwing that out there to the gods of Isaac. If you drop me a nickel, then I will probably make more videos. But as the gods of Isaac know, I'll make more videos anyway, so not crazy useful. Let's use Book of, I was going to say Book of Belial, but Monster Manual here. To do a little bit more damage. We do a little Stevie with his homing tears, which, you know, it's alright. Certainly not one of the best followers we could have gotten, but not one of the worst either. Better than our brother Bobby, for sure. Not to hate on brother Bobby. Got a bomb out of that, which will, you know, I guess make it less terrible when I use both of these bombs and don't find the secret room. Not there. Come on. Come on, game. Okay, awesome. 3 cents. Oh no, I need 1 more cent. Come on. Okay, we're gonna go on a fire shooting tour here. 1 penny, come on. I really want that Holy Grail. That would be a huge difference in this run. Being able to fly, obviously, is always a big advantage. There's not even any fires in here. God damn it, man. Shit sucks. Oh well, maybe we'll be on the next shop too. It seems to be incredibly common in shops. It seems like nearly 50% of the shops I've been to have contained the Holy Grail when I haven't had it. Maybe even more than that, now that I think about it. Yeah, it seems like they've, purposefully or not, made flying an I almost said incredibly and extremely at the same time, extredibly, but an incredibly common attribute, whereas flying in the past used to be like really rare and kind of an amazing thing to get when you got it. So it changes gameplay in an interesting way, and again, I pointed these things out earlier, but it really makes things like mob trap rooms kind of redundant, because if you can fly in 90% of your runs, then who the fuck cares about a mob trap room that requires you to fight a bunch of monsters, except when you, oh wow, okay, we got I Am Error Room, with a black bean in it. That's okay, I guess. I missed a boss drop, but you know, I didn't miss out on a what am I talking about? An item room drop, which I usually would have. So we're going straight onto the next floor there. Not sure how I feel about that. I lost my card. Curse of the Labyrinth, so we're fighting both depths floors at once, which is going to be really unusually bad, because the disadvantage of fighting 2 floors at once is that there's half the number of shops. And guess what? Shops are all we've got here. We don't get the double item room, I assume. So we're just going to have to deal with our one more shop and then fight Mom, essentially, which is, you know, could be bad. Hopefully we'll get through this alright. Ah, come on. No reason to get hit by that. Yeah, Black Bean, not one of my favorite items, but it is a passive item that doesn't hurt you, so I don't mind it so much. Man, these labyrinth floors especially are way easier when you have the map, so you can look for terminals, because terminals are so much more rare. You know, you can know like where you're skirting along the edge of the map much more easily, and that's very helpful. In fact, I think let's just head for top left and then try to trace the edge of the map from there. There's not really much reason to do all of the rooms in the middle unless you're looking for something. Like if I really need some coins or something like that, or health or whatever. I'm impressed with how well I did this room. I'm usually really shitty at fighting these guys. And also, you guys notice that I have really low damage? Because I do. And that's could definitely be a problem for us. So I want 2 things. I want to find the shop and get something good out of there, and I don't want greed to be in the shop. If we just get the shop and there's not greed, I'll be happy. Unless, of course, there's something like... Unless Epicac is for sale. That'll piss me off. Again, never picking up that item ever again, because it's just so bad. So difficult to control, and so little advantage gained from it. Oh, fuck. I'm getting hit by dumb stuff, like, you know, stuff that was in the game before. Can't afford. I already recognize this stuff. I shouldn't be falling victim to it. Let's try to look for the secret room and get that chest at the same time. No such luck, but we did get a heart and some money, which is potentially useful, though we've only got one more shop in this run, so it's very possible that we're either going to fight greed or only get one 15-cent item out of it. And in either case, all the money we're getting here is going to be largely useless unless we run into a judgment. Let's use a key here to get to this. There's a bit more money, which is, again, totally useless. Really unfortunate that I'm taking so much damage. It's starting to look a little bit like I might end up dying before we get to the boss. Which I guess is understandable given the fact that I have so few upgrades. Like, this is a difficult challenge run, having no item rooms whatsoever, and the only consolation being all these fucking attack flies. I have to stay way away from these bombs because, the creep, man. I was gonna say because my flies could blow the bomb up in my face, and that's exactly what happened, I believe. Need hearts desperately. That's not a heart. Come on, fire. Damn it. Okay. Definitely place a bomb there. Those spirit hearts, which are invaluable at this point. Place another bomb here to get to the next door and pick up this last bomb. What do we got here? Bomb and 2 keys for a chest? Absolutely. I have an excess of both. Pushpin is a... what's that? Trinket. So, might as well. I didn't have one before that. That guy's got a white fly circling him that's going to turn into like a super fly after I kill him, I assume. Oh! Okay. I think the pushpin gives you an occasional piercing shot. That's actually really good. Piercing shots being one of my absolute favorite attributes to get. I'm being really diligent about shooting fire and poop here, if you haven't noticed, because it would be a huge advantage to get some more hearts out of there. I don't think I can go to that mob trap room, unfortunately. Too bad I couldn't get one more cent to buy that goddamn Holy Grail, which absolutely could have turned this run around. Wait, I can't? What? Oh! Okay, you have to have under max health to get in there. So if I get hit again, well, there we go. I'm gonna go back and check out that super mob trap room and see what it has to offer. If it's something like an HP up, I'll probably take it. Even though, with the amount of damage I'm... Oh, why did I do that? I just picked up that spirit heart, which is gonna mean that I do not have the opportunity to go into that super mob trap room. So if I get hit again, then again, we'll check that out. Now we're in a unique position. I'm not really sure where the edge of the map is going to be, and I need to obviously find the shop to get my best chance possible of defeating Mom. Man, that sucks. Can't believe I did that. I wonder what item's in there. Probably, I'm just gonna make myself feel better by saying it's probably something shitty like, I don't know, juice box or something. Come on. Just don't take damage on this room. You can do it. But, again, if I do take damage, at least I can go to that mob trap room and sate my curiosity. But I didn't. Wow. I'm impressed with myself. Oh, in the same goddamn room again. Except with less room to maneuver. Well, there we go. Damn it, man. Alright, so now we should be able to get into that mob trap room. That time it was a calculated decision to pick up the half heart because I knew that I would still be under max health. And what I'm talking about by max health is, you know, your spirit hearts count as normal hearts for the purpose of mob trap rooms. What? Oh, that's bullshit. Maybe you have to be missing a full heart. Well, I didn't know that. So annoying. Well, let's carry on here. I'm going to check for the secret room next to that mob trap room, because I have excessive bombs, and it could be useful to get whatever's in there. It could also be to the right of this room. I guess I'll check that as well. Man, weird floor layout for an extra large. Usually it's just like a big block floor of rooms. Check for the secret room. Shoot some fire. No secret room. Looks like the fish bin gives you tears that are both piercing and Ouija tears that go through objects. Which is interesting. Okay, now I should absolutely be able to get into that mob trap room, and I can't, then fuck everything. I was trying to move, but I was kind of trapped on a pit a little bit. Weird, like, glitchy movement sometimes by pits. I'm not sure if this is new or what, but you kind of get stuck on it, so you have to move away from it before you can go up or down easily. Whatever. Now I should absolutely be able to go into that super mob trap room and maybe meet my death. Let's find out. Slow ass walk back here. Man, again, speed seems really hard to come by in the Wrath of the Lamb. I'm always... What the fuck do you want me to do? I don't know what determines those rooms being open or closed. If I have way over max health, then they're closed. If I have under max health, they're closed. They have to be exactly max health. I'm pretty sure I've seen it closed then, too, so... Whatever. I guess I'll just stop walking back over there. Maybe I'll check it on my way to the boss, but that's getting incredibly frustrating. That guy is blue. I'm not sure what that entails at all. Apparently not much. It's the arcade right there. Probably be worthwhile to check in there and get some hearts, hopefully. Again, bomb and 2 keys for a chest. In this situation, absolutely. Huh. I've never seen that before. That little lock thing gave me a penny. I didn't realize that it could work that way. Can't believe I'm probably going to have to beat nearly the entire depths to oh my god. To what am I talking about? Get to the shop. Like, really? I had to do all that to get to the fucking shop? Bomb for a heart, absolutely worth it at this point. Because otherwise, I will probably die. God damn it, just give me the shop, man. Uh-oh. That was close, and that would have been totally my bad. Uh-oh. Again. Don't need that key at all. Because again, keys have not been a major resource in this game so far, because obviously with no item rooms there's a lot less to spend them on. Basically trying to take out these guys in the middle, ignoring the guts, because that's pretty easy to dodge when there's only one. And there we go. Bomb for a bomb, no thank you. Yeah, we'll take all of this, really. Moon, a heart. So the moon will take us to the secret room. That's kind of cool. Definitely use the prayer card once. Yeah, it's not going to have a chance to charge anyway, so I may as well pick up the Monster Manual again. What is the deal with secret rooms, man? They're supposed to be good. It's supposed to be a positive experience. Yeah, that's shitty. And now we walk all the way back this way and see if the game will deign to allow me to enter that fucking super mob trap room. Excuse me. Yeah, that's something I'll probably look up on the wiki. Is how these rooms work, or maybe it's just glitchy. Seems like a lot of things are so far. So how am I feeling about my fight against Mom? Okay. We are gonna have to fight Gish first, which is probably the easiest depths boss I could possibly hope for. And I wonder if it'll actually give me a drop this time. I remember last time I had to fight the Fallen. Was that last time or was that before? I don't know. Very recently I had to fight the Fallen before Mom. And the Fallen didn't even fucking drop anything. I was pissed. So we're saving our Monster Manual for Mom herself, because Gish obviously is a complete pushover. And should not be a problem at all, though it seems like he got a health buff. Either that or I'm just doing that little damage, which now that I think about it, is certainly not impossible, because I have gotten extremely little damage up. In fact, I'm not sure I've gotten a single damage up this entire time. So I'm basically just plinking away at this guy. Yeah. So as far as how this run went, I don't think that I've gotten what you would really want for this challenge run at all. My luck has not been with me. I've barely visited any shops because of a combination of not having any item money drops, not having any keys, not being able to find the shop. I don't even remember, but I know I've been to very few shops and I've bought very few items. And obviously, when that's your only means of obtaining items, you want to get to item rooms or shops and buy things religiously. So I don't think I had the resources to really make a good shot at this, but it's turned out okay anyway, in that I'm at least going to get to Mom. But with the tiny amount of damage I'm doing here, Jesus Christ, Gish is just filling this place with speed down creep. Yeah, I don't see this being too successful, because I'm going to be doing so little damage on Mom. And of course, there's the bullshit where if I get down to 1 heart, I lose automatically, because Mom will always deal a full heart of damage upon her death. Let's use the Monster Manual to get Robo Baby, who will do a little bit more damage for us. And some piercing damage, which is actually really useful for this boss fight. I was moving as quickly as I possibly could as soon as I saw the shadow, and I could not make it. That's shitty. Come on! Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm quick enough to beat this boss anyway. So, definitely gonna die here, even if I win, because the explosion in the end is gonna kill me, but that's not necessary. Did not have the speed to get out of the way of Mom's foot due to her increased range, and we all saw the result. Thank you guys for watching. Another failure of a run, though this one I think will probably actually end up not giving me credit on the screen, so we'll have to try it again. If I had to do this run differently or change something about how this run went, more money earlier so I could go to more shops and build some advantages, because not having any damage up by the time you get to Mom, death sentence. Basically every time. No chance. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.